Liverpool's best Champions League moments, ranked. Liverpool are one of the true heavyweights of European football, and they've proved that with consistently brilliant performances in the continent's elite competition. The Reds were kings of Europe in the 1970s and 1980s, winning the European Cup on a whopping 4 occasions, and, since the tournament has been renamed the UEFA Champions League, they've followed up that success with 2 triumphs in 2004-05 and 2018-19. To celebrate their incredible history in the competition, we've decided to rank Liverpool's best moments in the UEFA Champions League since its rebrand in the early 90s. 5. Luis Garcia's ghost goal, 2005, a UEFA Champions League semi-final against Premier League rivals Chelsea at Anfield. It doesn't get much better than that. Chelsea and Liverpool have had many battles down the years, but the 2005 semi-final clash was probably their most memorable and possibly their most controversial too. The game would be decided by a sole Luis Garcia ghost goal, aptly named as such because William Gallas cleared the ball just before it crossed the line. With no goal line technology to rely on, the goal was given and Anfield erupted. 4. Steven Gerrard vs Olympiacos, 2004, from one magic night at Anfield to another. Heading into their final group stage game of their 2004-05 Champions League campaign, Liverpool were in need of a minor miracle to qualify for the knockout rounds, and they got it. After going behind in the first half, the Reds needed 3 goals to edge into the round of 16 at Olympiacos' expense. The first 2 would come from Florent Sinama Pongol and Neil Mellor, before Captain Fantastic Steven Gerrard latched onto a knockdown header to slam home one of the best goals ever seen at Anfield. Cue Andy Gray screaming, "What a hit, son! What a hit!" And cue one of the most remarkable Champions League runs in the competition's storied history. 3. Corner taken quickly, 2019. Anfield has been the venue for an astonishing number of memorable Champions League moments, but this is perhaps the pick of the bunch. Up against the greatest footballer of all time, Lionel Messi, and 3 goals down after a thumping defeat at Camp Nou a week prior, it's fair to say that Liverpool's chances of reaching the 2018-19 final were slim at best. And yet, they pulled it off. An early goal from Divock Origi was followed up by a second-half brace from Gini Wijnaldum, before Origi popped up again from a quickly taken corner to seal a 4-0 win and the Reds' place in yet another Champions League final. 2. Final win over Tottenham, 2019. Liverpool would face off against surprise finalists Tottenham Hotspur at the Metropolitano Stadium in Madrid after knocking out Barca in the semi-finals. Any early nerves were calmed in the opening 2 minutes when Mohamed Salah converted a penalty, and then in the second half the club's 6th European triumph was sealed by Origi. 1. Istanbul comeback, 2005. Of course Istanbul is number 1. It's the quintessential UEFA Champions League game. It's the most famous win in Liverpool's long trophy-laden history. Down 3-0 at half-time to a quite astonishingly good AC Milan team, which included Andrea Pirlo, Kaká and Paolo Maldini to name a few, the Reds looked set to go back to Anfield empty-handed. In the second half, however, Liverpool were able to miraculously turn the game on its head. 3 goals in 6 minutes from Steven Gerrard, Vladimir Schmitzer and Xabi Alonso shell-shocked Milan and made it 3-3, before penalty heroics from Jerzy Dudek sealed the win for Liverpool.
If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, like, and share. And don't stay out of Liverpool news.